Page 74.
Yeah, page 74.
All right.
Of Professor Aaron Michael Oquaye's report. Or say the perception of Dr. Bawumia as the shadow of Akufo-Addo or the next in command after Nana Akufo-Addo's presidency. Or say on whether or not the MPP flag bearer for election 2024, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia was seen as shadow of President Akufo-Addo and therefore was going to be a mere puppet of President Akufo-Addo. 74% of the respondents answered emphatically yes. They suggest that the posture of the president and his inner cycle affected the sensibilities of Ghanaians. The report he patched and says 74% of MPP form no mukasa ni nyina say. Nana Akufo-Addo aban na Ghana for ebuafu no na aban ni fi aban mu no. Na omhu say Nana Akufo-Addo Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia nyina ya obi na kana same adequate. And you cannot decouple Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia from Nana Akufo-Addo. And any problem emphatically, almost say yes. They suggest that the posture of president and his inner cycle affected the sensibilities of Ghanaians. No. Not just say mistake MPP and say already Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia as vice president, call 2024 election. And to Professor Michael Oquaye reports and they say Senka MPP and for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia you say oh yeah a member of Nana Akufo-Addo's inner cycle no and they call election na and Ghana for to Obama MPP. But because no who say ama mo na ye complaining na no mo did the number 2 and esaba. Enti and different of it me aye. Enti eno ka ho na ma MPP lose election. Enti na ensese obi a wa play active role na Akufo-Addo government mu kra MPP president no. Adi we kaya
strategic.
Yes. Because usia unia penny. Na so obi ni no won tokwa. Na se ni nya keto e ba, yes obi tan wa otan wo no wa yem wa nyina. Enti se Ghana for no MPP for na kasa believe he say na Akufo-Addo government no Ghana for wantwi bi wo ho a. Adan na mo sa di nipa won ne na ebu man na wo number 2 no esa be say number 1. Yes, I say elimination by rough status. Enti Nana Akufo-Addo kwa the number 2 abehye ho. Eno na ma Ghana for no ani anje ho a omoto abaniti a MPP. Asemwe nipa bebre kae. Kama e 2023 primaries no. Yes, mo hwe. Say ade a Ghana for kan aban we no. The Akufo-Addo and Dr. Bawumia one ticket and a present here. Yeah. Akufo-Addo Bawumia's ticket and then Ghana for turn in 2016. And I'm saying turn in 2020. But 2024 no, that ticket now expire. It's when one is going, the other one has to follow. You can't comment here, and then it's page 74, black and white in Michael Oquaye's report. Which I say Ghana for a concept that's a here. You pay for it. Professor Michael Oquaye, the reporting, but when no, the area say, "Omo kojina bonti no mo ye campaigner." This portion they don't quote it.
There be some way there etiano into one can.
But the report, now for show both them say, Michael Oquaye's report says this, Michael Oquaye's report say that. Now vital information who be see party for no. Just a party for anything who be see omo. But say party for who say Michael Oquaye's report and say MPP they were not supposed to present to be an way closer to Akufo-Addo for the 2024 election. Party for Nankasa Neka. But omu kam penifo ntie and it's the same poster Adomazumi this time around. And the report and for so many also say ya this ka share reporting na reporting the recommendations aba na mo pesa mo be adwuma. Na mo kofa report na makokoti portion me a favor mo. This way we have to publish all of them for people to see. Michael Oquaye's report and we'll publish them line by line. Now for ready who say Michael Oquaye's report no asemwa
playing for your country easy, scoring easy, avoiding injuries easy.
Ankoma ye die no enye se bibi. But you see Sɛ obi timi gyina baabi. Na so otimi eka na ebe favor no out of the same report no. Na nea efa no ho eno nso so no na Ghana for en supporting the candidate no. So person on the oyi free one mo a. Na chese why na adwen say party for no person for money.
Yes.
Na yan so no we say it because we is in the pain. Eti ye be sin the pain our report no am obi ate say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na ye twi ni gina nchen say enema papa e course wo na nado danko akufu ado amambu mu nyina no ono no de bae no na ne matantan nyina no ye de ma na nado danko akufu ado so mfa nkofie no say na nya de papa
Mr. Gum ma men kan sa paragraph we ma netie or say on the campaign trail they observed that it was difficult for the presidential candidate who was a serving vice president, the first of such situation in the history of the MPP, to distance himself from his boss, the president of the republic, and rather difficult economic circumstances that the country could find itself, especially in his capacity as chairman of the economic management team.
We are vice president.
Yes.
Who jina simpie ni apaswa. Na o kansa mfoforo. Who you free economy na.
Yes.
Yesi enko yes. Na who you.
After they also know. What they Ghana.
Now we are chairman.
Yes. Enti na Ghana for say enya papa na organize economic forums be brave 2015-2016. After there one of the presidential candidates. Say no untimi ntwe ho mfi oboss ho. But Ubejina also as chairman of the economic management team, country no echo into economic crisis. I feel there about on can once. What you say? Was it many therefore saw Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia as a candidate who was likely to govern under the influence of the president in his inner circle. What you say? And some people before say no, I could have crock the John.
Or the neighbor be sisu no nanado na tesa asa akoso aduamamwo ni sa wo bra ye bre no enye se party na anya adwuma o no kwa wo mu ni se enye se party no anya adwuma I can tell you say adwuma in 8 years nanado danko akufu ado any Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ban ye no MPP umo 20 years NDC umo 20 years ntimi nye na mmom ade baako a ye gina so to abama party in 2016 and say economy no enko yie eti oba be ye ni yie na wo ba na anwene ne se na sa fe wo a esese wo yie ano no wo adwane akotete ye friend say digitalization achidi a Ghana card wo na ade ba wo bra Ghana card 2009 na me ye ne me information
national service na president Kufuor a starting Ghana card national ID ni register what you say Mr. Nkum, from 74 no, continue to 75 no, what say the tribe and religion of the flag bearer have any impact? A question na omubisa. Now how say 62% of the respondents were of the view that Mamprusi Kusasi conflict negatively affected the party in the general elections, especially in the rural farming constituencies where the Kusasis and their ethnic associates exist in huge numbers. They voted against Dr. Bawumia.
We know over 62%. And one more case.
Yes. Now say 38 of the respondents stated that the tribe of the presidential candidate did not affect the fortunes of the party.
Not just a man pushing the Kusas in Tokwano.
Yes.
A play role.
Or say, Professor Michael Oquaye's committee says 62%. 62% of the respondents responded that they were of the view that the Mamprusi Kusasi conflict negatively affected the party in the general elections, especially in the rural farming constituencies where the Kusasis and their ethnic associates exist in huge numbers. And in crossing now what Kusasis for no. Sa conflict no affect them. 62% of MPP respondents are Makokwe committee and Omukasa said yes, that was true.
Sasem we yankama party fonte.
So Okwabrane boto
we yankama party fonte.
Se na me amwani ensa aka we
yankama party fonte.
Okwabrane age report ni se ne botom. No kodu ba bia wakokoti de obe. This is Makokwe's report telling you this. What you say? Enti say okokoye party no won wakoye research na fe research findings no e na wa. Na fe wabegina ho say ensese ka ho asem. Wabegina ho say ensese ka ho asem. What you say?
You be see ni pain. You be see ni pain ensese party for ehunu ne a ekoso. Professor Eroma Makokwe in report no a party sika na de koye.
Yeah, of course.
Party ba o contribution ka ho and na ma ye de koye sa report. Na de na ensese utimu asem. You be see ni pain am what you say? Because this time as I say nya total change e ma niam kitten bi a e affect party no e ma 2024 yantimi ani nkonim no as I say etimi e make sure say sa niam no nyina ye beyi na kwa e wo se yi sa niam no nyina kwa na se ye betimi aye sa adwuma na ne e wo report ni mu no as I say party be bi atie enti e na political za wa face no ho so obeye say adwuma
Makokwe's report here ebedu 31 January no ni ya yino live by live
ami bia wie ni nyina
what you say be come obi ati de wom what you say Mr. Nkumti ha also in addition 71% of the respondents indicated that presenting Muslim candidates as flag bearer did influence the outcome of the elections. They revealed that non-Akan and non-Christian presidential candidacy of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia had significant impact on the results.
Sansemi so na waka no musu yo.
Eno ne se na report yi
waka no musu. Hwe anano pani bi oye Muslim pani pa. Enemy dinkum oye part of a Muslim association.
Yeah.
Very big association. The man is a big man. Oka kire me say one who say otumfo ne hema ayi a wo mo call na nsɛn o say ohun say na obi ba JK no ofura entoma tuntum.
Yes.
Enti saa de na oyɛ no do you want with the Muslims to associate ourselves
we fra brisi
o say ye Muslim for ye nya saa.
Yes.
Wo ye culture no mu no ente saa enti sɛ wo ye a ye hu no sɛ won ka ye ho enti eni kwan sɛ yeso
asɛm na oka na wa hai o say do Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia being a Muslim, majority of the Zongo communities lost trust in him. Though Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia being a Muslim, majority of the Zongo communities lost trust in him
because of Sani.
Yes.
No friend to
they could not associate themselves with him.
Say do baby can not pass all them up so ko botchene.
Enuntina all Zongo communities etutia Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia enyang mama.
San niam
na same way we report mu a wo se yam kam obi ante.
Party for mo bete wate.
What? Yam kam obi ante.
You be see the pain. Ti mo bete.
I say, ironically, majority of the respondents from northern background was of the view that trust, seniority should always be prioritized. As a result, they voted for John Mahama since they consider him older, sincere, and trustworthy against Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
Not just omuhu experience be a John Dramani Mahama kuta. After omu say hu so you be an atifia koso. Nti ne nsem ne bi ho no mo a eya nan say eyo mi kaka.
And almost trusting. That is the northern response. What my Oquaye report me say. Was ironically, majority of the respondents from the northern background was of the view that trust and seniority was always to be prioritized. As a result, they voted for John Dramani Mahama since they consider him older and trustworthy against Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
Inti se ose chairman sabo so be gina ba bi ka kire se ene ye ka bisa se Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia
he fa na chairman sabo so ko yes research
no kan ho ana amafo se dabi
they always want to hide the truth from the party. One of them honorable chairman sabo and until then I'm say ka kire se Oquaye campaign wo Western of Bontiminja campaign wo so ame Sanka yese obi amfa the local area no wini ho man and then amfa so ame as okay steady anka wa said honorable Ken and anka betu bread fu ko de okodru so ame ka delegate no on be chen shege because uno man na ye Oquaye report so about Oquaye bogus report. This is Michael Oquaye's report telling you this. Where they am party for it. Yes. Now, Obiba JK Kodina campaign no Oquaye baby. Say me I'm not selfish. If the committee has said it, say even your northern brothers didn't like you. Majority of the respondent from the northern background was of the view that seniority and trust should always be prioritized. Yes. Who say a northern region honor. Dr. Bawumia, John Mahama, Bomu said John Mahama, a penny chain, Dr. Bawumia, and now for no, Omujidia, what John Mahama mu, and what the 5 northern regions, as to change Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. This is something that MPP Modi hide from one Kasamo members. Why can't you tell them the truth? What you say?
All right, my an person or sound be so.
Kamede anaye to us okay. Anka we won na.
Until the be won me ma kwan na ya mu adwuma kakra.
Or say in a nutshell, the choice involving two northerners fielded by MPP and NDC favored the NDC since according to the people from the northern part of the country, John Mahama was the senior and therefore the one to lead. What I say? So to those people, Bawumia could follow after John Dramani Mahama if he so happened. But I won't believe it's a 2024 election in there. Except Mahama and the lead omu efa that northern interest at the present you. Wow. Enti mo ankasa kwa na motu wa so MPP you say you can't party enti yemfa northern nko no kwa you couldn't even find out say northerners ni mienu kra na this MPP present you. Why not northerners ne be genatu? And this is a clear case say ampa mo the northern akoye but northerners no mienu no ye je bako overwhelmingly. John Mahama won overwhelmingly in the 4 northern regions apart from or they say northeast no crown difference ne kakra bi. What I say which I will say Mr. Nkum at any point in time some people say the Michael Oquaye report kra e beto abontia automatically Dr. Mahmoud